video on this channel. I just want to say thank you for still being here. I don't know why you still are, but hey.
Thank you for watching. Give this a thumbs up and just follow my social media.
Alright then. Hello. Welcome to my whatever I'm gonna name this video. I guess this is just gonna be like my everyday makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna talk through it. And if you're wondering what primer I'm using, it's the Too Faced Hangover. Anyways, what? After I primed, because I prime weirdly, I use this. It's like a liquid highlighter from Sephora. And if you're wondering, I have a mirror here, that's why I'm looking this way. I'm just using this because it kind of helps when you put like highlighter on, like when you're done. I'm just gonna come closer because, you know. So anyways, I told you I tanned today and I feel very nice. Like, I don't know if you noticed because I still look white. I tanned. I tanned for like, I want to say almost an hour each side, but I couldn't do like the last like 20 minutes on my back because I was literally looking like a melted ice cream.
Jesus Christ.
So what I use is the Anastasia pomade recently, because I don't know, I just want to get those Instagram eyebrows, and it's the, okay, it doesn't focus, but because you know it's an iPhone, but it's in the shade Granite, and what I do is get this, and then I just spray until it's wet. So anyways, I wet my brush both sides, and then I just, sorry that my eyebrows look like a mess.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
My literal shuffle play consists of so many artists from like, I don't even know how I got this brow shape. From Gwen Stefani to Bring Me the Horizon. I'm like so emo. You don't understand that it hurts. Like especially around March 22nd.
I don't even know how.
I have another video on that account, on this account. Well, the only account that I have. And it's a cell analogy. If you're wondering what grade I got that, I got a 76. Because I forgot like 3 things. 3 freaking things. Let me just, my lifesaver, and this is the Sculpting Highlighter by NYX in the shade Almond Light. I take too long on my brows, but honey, these need to be perfect. My beauty sponge is probably like so dry right now. That's how long it waited because these goddamn brows. Ugh, I hate doing everything with my left hand because I, for some reason, mess up. Do they look at least somewhat similar? I just have to fix some of it. But anyways, let's just blend this out. Ooh, hello. She's looking a little patchy, both of them do. Oh. Both of them looking a little wonky. when you try to go for that all natural look. Somewhat presentable. I'll put this beautiful Kat Von D on my lids. I used to use these for my under eyes because my under eyes are like so wicked bad. But now because I have extra and I use the Naked one, I just like kind of try to use this all so then like I can be over with it. Not saying that this is a bad product, it's just it doesn't work for me very well. I'm so evil. Anyways, this is the shade L7 Warm. Girl. And I use this as obviously as you can tell, a primer for my lids because I've heard so many good things about this concealer as a primer, as you can see. And I'm a big eyeshadow person, so I think I might do my usual, which is, no, don't cry when I open this because I didn't drop it, I swear, it just fell out. I'm going to be using this brown and this brown together with my ColourPop fluffy brush. It doesn't say ColourPop, but I got it for Christmas when my sister got me ColourPop things. Shout out to you. I'll put her Instagram in the link below. Anyways, I'm just setting this with like the excess that like is not on like the pan at all, like between these, because your girl is frugal AF and does not like to waste product. And this is probably like a weird like makeup tutorial since I only do like my brows, eyes, and then foundation stuff. I don't know, I just heard that like it's better to do it like that, especially when you're doing people's makeup, because if they don't like how it looks, you can just easily like take it off without ruining the foundation. So just a little tip for you guys, for you gals and guys. And because I have these excess skin on my lids,
Shush, please.
I have to go over my lids because they won't really appear nicely on my crease. I freaking love this palette with a burning passion. You don't know how much. It's so pigmented, and I just like how the colors look. And like Kat Von D, you are my mom, literally. I love you. Please adopt me like Ariana. I saw that you did Frank Iera's tattoo twice, one on Instagram because he posted it about it, and I think you did, and on TV. You don't know how much I peed my pants because, you know, Frank Iera.
Arrow, My Chemical Romance, me emo. Do you see this? Do you see this little bump? I'm peeved.
I'm a Gryffindor, sadly. I know some of you will be like, what the frick frack? Like, how come you don't like Gryffindor? I don't know. Like, I just like Slytherin better because Draco Malfoy, and B, like, I felt like Gryffindor is like that type of jock that is, you know, for example, I don't know, that like jock bio meme. We are going in the Tartelette in Bloom. I just want to thank my friend Brooke, because I felt bad too. For my 8th grade present, like, her mom got me a gift card to Sephora, and I was like, please take this away from me. I do not accept this. Thank you so much for even like thinking about me. And the next day, I went there and being like, your girl is gonna get this one because look at these colors. Look at these colors. Damn. So I'm mixing Firecracker and then a little bit of Funny Girl on my lid because I don't want it to be too dark, but I also don't want it to be light. We're just gonna blend this with the same brush because I don't have any clean blending brushes. I've been going to school with this like girl named Brooke, well, since pre-K through 3rd grade, because 3rd grade my school announced that it was closing down because I only go to private schools for some reason. I don't know, like my mom just likes going to private school for me. I don't even know why. Like, I just wanted to go to public school my entire life. But we're just gonna blend this with the same brush because I don't have any clean blending brushes. So anyways, I've been going to school with her since like pre-K through 3rd grade. And then from that school that I was talking about that words can't describe, in 7th grade, I decided I'm like, I can't take this school anymore. And I went to the best school that I guess you can ever send your child to. Let's just call it SB for now. They had like technology and stuff, like for example like computers and everything. And at my other school we were just like, I guess like the year that I left started to get like Chromebooks, like ooh Chromebooks. Nothing bad about Chromebooks, but this other school had like old like Confession of a Teenage Drama Queen like MacBooks, like the white ones. I loved so much. I always wanted to get one because they're so freaking cool. Same with the colorful ones. But anyways, and they would let us like rent iPads. Well, like we had to. Instead of going to Canopy as our 8th grade, because my old school, let's just call it C. My old school, C, would let us go to Canopy as our 8th grade trip, since 8th grade is the last grade for middle school. And at SB, we went to Washington, D.C., which I thought was so freaking cool because I never really went on a trip without my fam. Besides this one time we went to, I don't know, a camping thing for Girl Scouts, and I pissed my pants because camp, like wilderness, I don't know, I felt so unsafe also because my dog at the time, for some reason,
Would eat poison a lot.
we had to take her to the hospital, and I thought she was gonna die, so I was literally like crying. Okay, I'm using the Naked Skin in the shade medium light. Jesus Christ, someone was calling me. I felt like going to DC was so freaking cool because, it's a different state. This camp that I went to was the same state.
I think, at least.
I'm just gonna dot this since I don't have my, whatever it's called, brush, my stippling brush. And I just put a pump of this because I don't really like a cakey foundation. This is also, very lightweight, but still I don't want it to be cakey because I don't really, now I do since I tanned and my skin's uneven. I don't really need a good coverage. I just need at least a foundation that covers a little. DC was so fun, and also the school made me think that I was a better learner, because at my other school I was literally getting D's every other class besides, I want to say, science, because at the time we were learning about heredity, genes,
and reproductive system.
The education at SB was so good. The teachers actually knew what they were doing, and the teachers don't automatically get to be one-sided, with the students already liking who and stuff.
So now I'm putting the Naked Skin. I don't know why I did that.
In the shade light neutral for some reason.
I just got a flashback.
There's this one teacher that did not like me. She would tell us what to study and then give us something somewhat different than what we studied.
And if we complain to her about it, let's just say, it ain't pretty.
I don't really set my foundation because it dries up quickly. But anyways, this teacher, I did not like her, and she's actually the first teacher to know that I was leaving. And she's like, "Oh, you're not leaving because of us, right?" And I told her yes. And she repeated the question, and I still said yes, because I was like, girl, I ain't changing my mind. But yeah, I remember the last day was the worst day, too, because I cried because one of my best friends at the time, she was going to leave also. That's why I told my mom that I was going to leave. Well, I wanted to leave, and she knew how much I loved her at that time. And she's like, "Okay, Caroline, you go to a private school." Boys, for some reason, started playing MASH that year, and this is 7th grade. And that was 2 years, almost 3 years ago. And that was the year where Caitlin, was Caitlin, and they decided to write CJ on the board because I guess like in the game Ash, you choose someone that isn't someone that you don't want to, you know, like be your wife. And I just remember being so pissed off, so mad, and I went to this teacher because she was my homeroom teacher, my history teacher, and my religion teacher. Oh boy, if I could told you, I'll tell you what she says after to my class in history. But anyways, I told her, I'm like, you know, they're like talking about this person in like in a rude way, and you need to tell them to stop. And she's like, I can't do anything about it. And I'm like, okay, this is the reason why I'm leaving, because I literally can't deal with people like this who don't stand up for someone. Wow, I never really blended it with this. I kind of really like how it looks. I hate doing liquid contour, cream contour, I don't know, with this because like my beauty blender is somewhat dry at this time, and I usually do dots, and I kind of try to blend this out as possible, and there will always be dots at the end, but I kind of like how this is turning out. I was just too lazy to get my contour brush, whatever it's called, and I'm kind of really liking the results of this, because you know I have like 2 chins. To sum it up, every freaking year at that school, something bad would happen to me. Like, I would understand sometimes
because I was very like rebellious. I was very Portuguese as a child because half Portuguese, half Brazilian.
and I would like get into fights. I was like a rebel without a cause, but I had somewhat of a cause. Whew, this kind of looks a little weird. This is supposed to be a brow brush from Real Techniques.
Your girl needs to contour her nose. I'm pronouncing so many things like weirdly. I think it's because like I'm filming and stuff. Little Brazilian of me is crying right now.
I'm just gonna make that little button because I love button nose at Gerard Way. I'm just gonna use some eyeliner because you know the inside me. And Name Me Anything emo, I probably was into it. Bring Me the Horizon, My Chemical Romance, R.I.P. With a Burning Passion. Since I was 4 years old, you guys are probably like,
What? 4 years old.
my parents didn't really care that I listened to the radio, so like my sister knew how to use the radio, and then I would listen to it, and we'd have these parties, like these Portuguese parties at our house, and these like older teens would come, well like now they're adults, and they would listen to the radio also. Anyways, that's how I liked it, because people around me were listening to them. And I remember when I was in kindergarten, I was 7, 6, 7. I remember like around maybe like kindergarten era, maybe 1st grade, I searched them up, and I remember my favorite song at the time was, what's it called? Something about a girl. The most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off is lying. Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off. That's what it's called. And I remember playing Guitar Hero around 1st grade, definitely 1st grade, because the album Pretty Odd came out in 2008. No, 2008. And I listened to it when I was in 1st grade, which was 2008 through 2009. And I remember playing Guitar Hero at my sister's friend's, like a family friend's house. And my favorite song would be 9 in the Afternoon, but at that time, because I didn't know really how to read, because we weren't learning about reading it. It was, I called it the Moon Eye song, or like Eyes as the Moon song. Yeah, this is kind of like my everyday look, but I don't do the heavy eyeliner, because I'm not about that emo life. Pete once. Eyeliner, this is from Brazil. It's from Natura, and this is the Una collection. And I'm just using this e.l.f. blending brush to...
But smudging?
The way that it looks when you have like white on it. I'm not like gold, like how the tear duct work looks. Like, it looks like my eye is leaking out glitter. And I'm using my free Tarte Birthday Sephora in the shade Party with 3 A's. It's not really showing up because I don't really like a lot of blush, because I'll literally look like I've been out in the freezing cold in Massachusetts. Oh my god, when I do that, it looks like I don't blend. So this baby is Becca. Her name is Becca.
Wait, I should probably set first.
So I'm using the Mario Badescu. I'm horrible at pronouncing names. Aloe rose water. Okay, we are good. Whew. I don't know, I'm just not into the full coverage because I don't really need full coverage. I just need somewhat. Enough to cover my bags and enough to cover the unevenness of my skin. And I use this, I love this brush because it's so funny, the Kirkland foundation brush. Yes, Kirkland as in Costco. Your girl loves Costco.
Thank you very much for watching. You probably are cringing inside, but still. Maybe I'll make this like a week thing. Maybe I'll start vlogging. We'll never know. So, thank you very much. I love you. Goodbye. Have a nice day.